I was just about to say some things.
No, don't say some things yet, because I've only started recording now. So
I
now is when we say the things.
Now, before?
Engage the things.
Oh.
Good. Whatever time it is to you. Hello, everybody. I was just going to say there's quite a lot of new characters introduced this episode, including Maneo, who's only in it for one episode, but he does make a big splash.
Oh, yes.
Who's Maneo?
Well, he's the one that made the big splash, the slingshot.
Oh, Splat. Splat?
Splash.
Big splat.
Big splash, yes.
Big splat. I mean, I guess a splash. A splash did happen, I guess. Yeah, I understand now. I'm up to speed. We're good. I get the joke.
He also was up to speed.
Hey! And then suddenly wasn't.
This episode, it feels like the first episode of a season. They've done the same thing again where it's got a very...
It kind of is, because it's the start of the book, and the third book is compressed into this until the end of the series. So it's fewer episodes than most of them. And then after this series, it's one series is one book.
So does that mean...
Can I make a slight, not a correction exactly, but a clarification, I suppose, is more. Previously, we were talking about... me being more books than the series, and that's not quite true. The series and the books stopped around the same time, but what happens is there's a lot more story threads in the books, and what they've done is they brought some of the story threads into the TV and mingled them a bit, and then there is an ending to it all, and there is quite a big extra story thread, but I won't mention it because it'll sort of spoil a later series because it sort of connects to those. And then there's a big epilogue in the book. So the books are technically officially finished, but there's nothing to stop them doing more if they really wanted to. You know, it's just such a wide thing. Peanut, if you do not calm down, we are not going to have a good time.
Oh, come on, Peanut. Do us a solid.
He's been not interested in me. I've been trying to get his attention while he was, and he was like, yeah, well, whatever, and laid down.
Yeah, you know what dogs like around Christmas.
And I've given him... Sorry, I've had an email. Is this one of you two?
We've just got an email.
Oh, we've got an email?
Yeah, to the show. While we're on air, the email came in.
Yes.
Somebody should read it. Who's the best reading voice?
It's from Carla Shingles.
Carla, that's
a real name.
Oh, that's Carla.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Carla. I really thought it was a joke name because of the Shingles being, an unusual surname. I thought it was somebody trying to be...
Oh, Chris Shingles. Carla,
I thought it was something. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was just something like that.
Should we be reading their name out on?
Oh, now that I know it's a proper full name, I've just doxed her. Sorry. Should we stop and go back?
We can beat that out.
I've got an idea. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll give her a text. I'll give her a text. Is he all right?
No, he's like jumping up and banging the sofa against the wall. Settle down. We've literally just... He's literally just been out. He's had an extra TREAT. And he was fine until I went under the table to put that thing in, and then the phone rang, and it's like, ever since then, he's just been going bananas.
Oh.
Trying to catch his own tail at the moment. Go and lie down now.
This is a lovely email.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to read the middle paragraph. I can't honestly decide which I'm enjoying more, the show or you three. Only in this podcast can there be a heated debate. All the while Drew's hologram is blending into Captain Birdseye's crotch.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Carla.
She obviously doesn't know me very well, but other than that, thank you.
Oh, you're lovely, Hamish. We love you.
Sent from Outlook for Android.
Really lovely.
Oh, Doctor, even more. Why don't you?
You need to have a word with Carla. Come on, fucking Outlook. What are you doing, Carla?
We can beep it. We can beep out the surname if need.
We can beep it out. I've given her a quick text.
That's the most effort I'm ever going to have to make for an episode if it is.
Well, anyway, so but thank you, Carla. That's lovely.
Yes, thank you very much.
Merry Christmas from the Space Virgins. And congratulations for being our first caller.
Yes, thank you for the first proper email that we've had, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's genuinely lovely. Yeah.
And you just happened to hit just as we were recording.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
That's
Literally
quite good. That's
well.
quite good luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take it as a sign that of good things to come for this episode, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
on the note of Slingshot, dude, I do want to say that I'm not going to bother learning his name. He's clearly
he's
dead,
not coming
right?
back this episode after this episode. No.
Well, you say that, but the ending of let's jump ahead to the end, like is traditional.
Okay, well,
also, by the way, I assume you know this, Chris, but Carla implied in the email that she's keeping track with. She's not watching ahead in the Expanse. She's watching.
She
which is cool.
Us.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. The only thing I got to say about Slingshot Guy in terms of that,
Maneo.
Maneo,
remember his name.
That is wasted brain cycles to remember his name.
Oh no, come on, that's what his brain was all over the camera.
Well, there we go.
It was liquefied.
So, I kind of feel like this is an example about why influencers should never date their fans, because that's kind of what happens. That
what, you get splatted into a camera on a inertial zero inertia phenomenon.
Every single time it's like you got the highs, you got the lows,
I looked up the actress, and the picture of her on the wiki is not great, but when you look her up in real life, it's like, my God, she is a rather attractive young lady.
Well, in the very much not my type in various
I wouldn't
ways,
have thought she was either, but once you see pictures of her, once you see pictures of her with like different hair and stuff, and you're like, goodness me.
I liked her hair. I liked her hair. I mean, aside from it being blonde.
Yeah,
I like the haircut. I like a bob.
No, I don't mind a bob, but I like darker. Anyway, let's not get caught up in
no,
that.
she's very pretty.
Because I've got more leering to do later in the episode anyway.
Oh yeah,
so,
I know you'll get there's I know. I know exactly where the leering is going to go.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, I
actually
I know where Drew's leering's going to go, and you might not know where mine's going to go. But before we Drew, what is it, Drew?
Hang on. Hang on, I've got to get the right. I took a screenshot. So before, because this is right at the start. So before we, so I think the cinematography in parts of this episode are like some of the nicest we've seen so far.
I've got a big mention about
that. So this screenshot, just that framing of Abatarala, literally as an angel.
Oh yeah,
love
yeah.
It.
She's all right.
Hang on, I'll put it on the screen for the viewer.
That pretty much opened the episode, and I think some of the cinematography in the Mineo bits is lovely. I got to say, first time through the Mineo bit, because this again, it feels like a starter episode. You're introducing a bunch of new characters. And Mineo, I was like, I don't care about this dude. Take me back to the fucking Rossi. Take me back to the people I care about. Like I had subsequent rewatches, I love his little short story. It's like a little short film, like a short film made by a very confident director. It's got a really nice, solid arc to it. I love it.
Do you want some? Sorry, on you go. I'll shut up.
That guy gets very excited about his lady friend. This is not a classy thing to say.
If you were stuck for months and months on a ship by yourself.
Like, how do you pull yourself off in 0G?
Carefully, with some sort of
protection. This is what happened. I was miming it to work it out.
I know.
The camera's, this is Hamish's fault. The camera's too fucking low.
No, you're all right. I think Bobby's head was in the way. Which is probably worse.
Giving me ideas. Yeah.
I reckon
we've just had a female fan of the show give us a nice email, and all we're doing is talking about horrific man stuff.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, my problem is, so if he's in that, it's quite a small ship, right?
I think he's in the chair the whole time, I think.
Yeah, and he's in it for a very long time.
Yeah, months at a time, yeah.
Is there going to come a point where the cum is just up to your knees? Is it like a release thing?
Well, he's probably got a little thing that ejects stuff into space, you know. But you notice when he's upset, he drinks out of his own piss bottle by accident, and then goes, "Fuck it," and does it anyway. There's a lot of cool little details in that sub story. Yeah.
I mean, this is basically Oh god, this is going. This is only going to get worse. And I'm sorry, people.
Oh,
We
Chris.
should at least save this for the end of the episode. But this is the kind of thing fleshlights were designed for, right?
No. Because having
How are you going to
one,
clean it out in
you
space?
have to wash them
Yeah.
post-coitally when you are expended, when you just want to like chill and the last thing you feel like doing is going to the sink and washing cum out of a fucking latex blob.
But it's got to be done.
Got to be
Or
done.
else you've ruined the whole thing. You don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, it's got to be. I did see a photo online of somebody's
Wasn't me, was it?
fleshlight who didn't know you were supposed to clean them.
Oh fuck!
And
How would you not know?
It was just mold, like all just.
It comes
yeah.
with instructions.
Yeah.
Hey,
But no, I cannot be fucked washing it, so I gave up.
Oh, they're not bad. You just hook them over the tap and blast them through.
Yeah, and don't tell your family you're doing that because the thought of that is horrific.
Yes.
well, everybody cleans their junk in the sink anyway, so bathroom sink, not in the kitchen sink. Oh God, no! Don't do it in the kitchen sink, folks. Don't wash your sex toys, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. No sex toy washing in the kitchen sink. Right. Okay.
However, they are now. I have not done this. But
we wouldn't judge you anyway, unless it's something illegal.
No. The thing I'm about to say, you would judge me if I did do.
Oh my God.
So they are apparently, although I have not tried and tested this, dishwasher safe.
I think I've heard that. I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you said you tried that, I definitely would. Oh, there was a joke on the Feddy earlier about I can't remember what it was now. It was about people freaking out other people's parents on Christmas Day. Or no, the parents freaking out, like visiting kids. The first time, like the fiance or the boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever comes for a Christmas dinner, that sort of thing. And it was like things like the cat litter tray. Oh, it's all right. We just shove them through the dishwasher and they're fine. But there was a better one, and I can't remember what it is now.
I mean, given how they work, I don't like. There's something symbolic about a fleshlight, doing it with a fleshlight. About like, as I mentioned in this episode, you don't shit where you eat, right? Or, which is
Hang on,
mentioned.
sorry, what? There's symbolism in fucking a fleshlight?
No, there's symbolism in putting your fleshlight in the dishwasher.
Oh, I see. Right.
Like I don't.
Do you know what? I've never lived in a house that had a dishwasher, so I'm not really out of my depth here.
Like
I mean, I don't have a dishwasher in my house.
I'm pretty comfortable.
Lived in houses with them.
In practice,
it was like a really
I'm probably quite comfortable with the idea, but like, so for example, the litter tray, I'd be less bothered about because they do wash them at a decent temperature. If you don't overstock them, they're generally fine. But like, there's something about
you take all the litter out first as well, of course.
Oh, I'd imagine, yeah, I'd hope, yeah. And
the shit, obviously.
yeah, the shit. And the cat, presumably.
And the cat.
Cats are not dishwasher safe.
No.
But like,
this is not a veterinary podcast.
But there is something just a little bit about, like what Amos says, you don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
And that is kind of too close to that, really, isn't it? Fleshlight in the dishwasher.
Well, any bodily fluid. But then, when I think about it, you must have loads of saliva going into the dishwasher.
Yeah. But there's a world of difference between saliva and
feces, cum, or urine. Yeah.
I wonder if could you just put them in the washing machine?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they get broken? And I don't know.
Or just
I'll look at the instructions later and tell you when I've checked.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, and again, I'm sorry at home, but I think I'd rather take a shot in the mouth than someone spitting in my mouth.
You'd
rather
someone come in your mouth than spit in your mouth. Are we talking just a mouth spit or a full on?
Either.
Does that make a difference?
No, it doesn't make a difference.
That makes it worse. If you go,
I'd like to suck a dick and take a shot in the mouth, but if we're just talking like a random person, just when you're not in the mood for it, just you've got to choose. I think just a normal spit in the mouth. I think I prefer, not a grotty one. Then I'd rather have cum.
cum is cut. I think also the type of cum probably matters, right?
Whoa, horse.
Like,
What do you mean the type?
like as in like
This is getting scary.
There's this like trend online to like try and change your diet so that your cum is like more.
Yeah, to me that seems like pissing in the wind. Like you're never going to make it taste amazing. Like you're going to take it from tasting here to like here.
This is kind of outing something, but at least recently, apparently mine doesn't really taste of anything.
Well, but you don't smoke and drink that. How much do you drink?
Yeah, smoking makes it taste very bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, didn't know.
But I don't know about drinking. I mean, I don't know about drinking. I've not done the science.
Anyway,
pineapple.
Could we
Pineapple is
possibly move
apparently
on from cum? I
We're
shouldn't have
done.
added to that. Well,
This is the cum hour.
you can maybe get back
is-
to it later. I just wanted to continue this before I lose my thread
Okay.
with Mineo, you know.
Sorry, people at home for that.
Sorry for subjecting you to.
This comes.
No, they're not.
I feel like I should have had Captain Birdseye in the background for that one.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Little bits of trivia. Remember the other.
Remember the can.
Oh, sorry.
Remember
Just
the
before you go on to the next one, people email in. Do you prefer cum or spit?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
if you had
why
to choose
not?
one?
Yeah. And do you prefer to spit it out? No, never mind.
Okay.
Better
spit
not.
is-
We do not condone spitting. Yeah.
No. Okay.
No.
Apparently we
Swallow it
The
or
wrong
don't
way.
start.
God. So
Rules is rules.
remember the other slingshotter in the show that we knew?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Busy Batico?
Mm-hmm.
The actor that played him on the screen, remember the guy who was on the screen and everything when Miller was doing investigations? He's the guy, you don't see his face in this episode, but he's the guy who's the brother of Maneo, who walks behind the girlfriend with his budgie smugglers on.
I love that bit where you just see neck down, just this fucking crotch in like briefs, just right, and she's like, "I've moved on." That is just
Basically, yeah.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
He gets me. He sees the real me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it's all.
Oh yeah,
very deep.
I love that Slingshot guy has the romantic literacy of like an 11-year-old who's like, you know what, I will show you the real me. I'm going to go even faster.
Yes, yes, it's,
That'll get the girl.
yeah.
And she's in for
And
it.
yeah,
right?
no, she has the same.
She turns around on that as well. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could go that fast on your bike.
Couple of other things. A couple of other things on this Mineo thing is the belter remakes of a couple of 20th century tunes. Now, I thought you might look blank at that a wee bit because you two don't really know music, but the one that he plays twice, the one he plays at the beginning, and that's Deep Purple. It's Highway Star by Deep Purple.
Yes,
But it's in
sounded familiar.
Belter. It's in Belter Creole. The lyrics.
I couldn't have named it, but it sounded familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was. I'm sure I heard something very similar to that. Probably, if it's Deep Purple, I heard it before.
Yeah.
It did say Highway Star in the subtitles, but I kind of felt like it was. Was it like a kind of sounded a little bit like a royalty-free version of it?
No, it was. It wasn't the original music. It was a belter. It was like a belter band doing it. It was a cover.
It was a belter, wasn't it?
And it was Belter Creole was the lyrics. Yeah. If you listen to it again and again, you're like, these lyrics are amazing. And it's if you know the original lyrics, then it's it is very close, but not quite. Along with a sort of Spanglish version of All by Myself.
Yeah. No, I did.
Yes.
I did recognize that. Yeah. Who's that by originally?
I can't remember now. Loads of people have covered it. That's why.
Yeah.
All by myself.
Well, I
But
guess
instead of being all by
originally,
myself,
but,
it's I'm all alone.
I know, like I said, I thought it was
Eric
like the royalty-free
Carmen was
version
the
of that.
original, yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
apparently-
it's lifted from Rachmaninoff, though, I know that.
Celine Dion is the most famous version, but I don't think that's
Is
the
she?
version I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I would hope
well,
not, because I don't know that version.
According to the internet.
Oh, well, maybe it is then.
Okay, who
Oh, here we
did
go.
it first, though?
In 2018, a cover by Grian Wright, renamed to I'm All Alone brackets Belter version, was used in the science fiction TV series The Expanse. An episode of season 3 called Delta V. It wasn't Spanglish after all. It was rewritten in a mix of English and Belter Creole deliberately. So it wasn't Spanglish, but some of it sounded very Spanish at the start.
Yeah, there's a degree of Spanish influence in
Belter Creole. Yeah. True. Belter Creole. Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, Germanic languages, and all sorts. Yeah.
Because I correct me if I'm wrong, but the Mauritian Creole is more Frenchy than what we hear on with Belter Creole.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's
That's just
constructed by a
language
linguist,
expert,
so it's all scripted and properly written. So we've got this. So that I found that. I mean, as soon as I recognised the first tune, I was immediately, like one bar in, I was like, oh my god, this is excellent. And then when the lyrics start, you're like, wow, this is even better.
But I've also got to point out: do you think that slingshotters would be listening to classical music in space? Maybe, actually.
Classical music, yeah. Well, it's not classical. It's not orchestral music.
No,
it's
but it's
rock,
like
rock
various.
music. It's old music. Yeah. Nah. I don't think pop and rock are ever going to be changing to be called classical. That's a bit of a sad sci-fi joke, I think. Really.
It's a red dwarf.
Yeah, I mean, chamber music is still chamber music. Orchestral music is still orchestral music.
I literally made that joke to my niece earlier today, which she what was it? Oh, you know the Ice Cube song, "Lick My Back, My Pussy and My Crack."
Oh yes, yeah.
I didn't, but I do.
I was like, "How do you know that song? That's classical music."
Right. I see.
Yeah.
You did say she was a chav, didn't you?
She's a bit chavvy. Yeah, she's cool chav though.
Cool chav, right, okay. Well,
I love chavs.
And the other thing I wanted to note, which I thought was particularly noteworthy for us, was, did you notice the name of the platform that he uses? The sort of Belter version of YouTube.
I have from previous watches. I didn't this time.
I have not.
Show the Ting. Show, SHOW, XATING, Show the Ting.
Show the Ting.
That's Belter YouTube.
Oh wow!
Belter PeerTube.
Yeah,
Belter PeerTube then. Okay, it probably is more like PeerTube actually. Yeah,
because presumably in the belt, mesh networks are going to be the norm, right? Because you're not going to have the centralization set up.
No, you mentioned this. I think they have relays and stuff. I don't think
shows a ting.
I mean, there might be some mesh networking, but
but like it'll be distributed, a lot more distributed than even our internet today, probably.
Yeah.
So that's just how I imagine it. Because there's not going to be like one internet like what we've got, because it's going to be like, because of the time delays and all these things, it's going to be like a whole different.
Well, that's why I said.
Right?
That's why I said it was like YouTube stroke PeerTube rather than like a streaming thing, because it'd be recorded. Yeah. My goodness.
Your goodness.
Yes. Just be careful what you search on the internet. That's all I can say.
No, that is not all you can say. We need more than that.
No.
This is a story through facial expressions.
No, don't worry about it. No, I'm still looking for Shows a Ting, but Shows a Ting is not coming up. I'm trying to get a picture of it. You've got the video, so you can do it. You're the clever one, Chris, for that.
I mean, dare I ask what it is that we're looking for?
Like the little logo, it's on the on his ship.
Show the ting.
Shows a ting. Show the ting.
Oh, I
SHOWX.
Yeah, okay, I'll bring it up. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, see if you can find it on any of the scenes. Apparently, the Expanse is a BDSM thing as well. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay.
Shows the ting.
Shows the ting.
And that's the lady.
Yeah, there you go. Show that. Oh, there's an A. Sorry. Oh no, I did put it in.
Shows the thing. Yeah.
Show the ting. Show the ting. Yeah. Show the thing.
Show the thing.
I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? What's where do I find your videos? Oh, I shows a ting. I shows the ting. You know, so za like it's a sort of Chinesey sort of za, za. Shows that thing. Belteloda shows that thing.
So, I have a Chris theory.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Right,
so,
Chris theory time.
When we were starting out this podcast, Drew said something about Miller's hat being more important than just a prop, right?
Excellent. He did notice.
So, Miller, of course, comes into the frame at the end, into Holden sees Miller.
Yeah. So he thinks he sees Miller. I mean, we don't know anything yet.
Yeah. There is some
because he blinks and he's gone. So
yeah, but also Miller's wearing a hat that we know he hangs up before he leaves series. Holden has never seen Miller in a hat.
I'm proud of you for spotting that.
I'm very proud of you for spotting that. Yep.
Yeah.
Well done.
So, because I believe the casual viewer is supposed to be lured into the trap of, he's just remembering Miller, because there's a lot of reflection and remembering in this very episode. Like Amos remembers Prax. Alex and Bobby are sort of reminiscing, and he's and the family.
Yep.
There's a lot of like reflection, looking back, and some of that is just to because it's the beginning of a new book. You know, it's
and probably there was a series break as well. I would think
probably a series break, something like that. So this kind of fits into the cadence of the episode, except Miller could, and Miller's hat is like relatively prominently displayed. Like I kind of feel like the framing.
Yeah,
like
sure.
we're supposed to notice this. This isn't like a continuity error. This is a clue, because so Miller wouldn't be remembering. Holden wouldn't be remembering Miller. He's seeing something, probably from the past. Because this
there's a little bit more just to add to just to ladle on some gravy to what you're saying. Also, the couple of lines he says, I can't remember, but he says there's no laws on series, only cops. So he's saying things that we know that Miller said
in the past,
but Holden never heard him saying.
Yeah. Also, Miller appears. You start hearing the sound at the exact moment that Maneo goes into the ring.
Yes, I suspect. So what my guess is, right, to build on my theory from last time,
this is like old school, Chris. I'm enjoying this again.
The ring is. So I thought initially that this ring was going to be like a Stargate, and then it's like so alien race, they fires out this protomolecule out into space. The protomolecule sticks to something, evolves a society really quickly, build to the point where they can build a Stargate for the aliens to travel much, much, much faster than the speed of light to go through the gate. However, and that's what I was thinking right up until the end of the episode where this happened. And now what I think might be the case is that in order for the alien race to travel faster than the speed of light, they need to manipulate time. Because if you're going to travel, let's just say 100 million light years, there is not a living thing that, I mean, when you start talking about time frames of that big, planets and stars dying and all that, like you can't plot a course through space over that time frame because so much changes, right? And probably a lot of stuff changes that is unpredictable, like impossible to predict. So in order for you to traverse huge amounts of the universe or galaxies, you do need to basically have some kind of mechanism that freezes time. So it's like Bernard's watch, right? So you go, I'm going to plot my journey, boom, Bernard's watch, do the journey, Bernard's watch, go. And that's kind of like, it's a hack, right? This ring piece.
Who's Bernard?
You don't know Bernard's watch?
He's the owner.
So I don't know. Like I say, the most recent Peanut going mad, I was just telling Drew, I think somebody had lit off a firework, some fucking cum stain had done that. And that's why he was going. But before that, he was just being a dick, though. So, don't feel too bad for him. The jumping up on the couch and smashing it against the thing was him chasing his tail around for some reason. So, Anyway, we were talking about Bernard's watch. which I have no
Okay.
idea about. Like I say, I looked it up and it started in 1997.
Mhm.
It was very much in the
so-
same vein as The Queen's Nose, which I imagine you're equally unfamiliar with.
I have heard of, but I still have no idea what you're on about. It did mention when I was trying to look it up on a web browser before everything went bonkers. You know what went bonkers? Fucking Electron and web browsers. I've got Chromium running the Jitsi, and I had 2 Chromium apps running. That's what caused it. It's whatever Chromium does. It seems to have some sort of limitations. Anyway, fucking things. Google by the fucking back door.
That
Wasn't an invitation. That was an annoyance. Yeah, we're recording again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll splice the two together later on.
Okay, so just to catch up, so it's aliens shoot protomolecule out into the galaxy /
Much
universe.
like we were talking about earlier. Yep.
Yeah. Then it finds a place with some sort of resources or civilization or something, and then what it does is that it manufactures the nearby it manipulates the nearby resources and life, so that it creates a gate which manipulates the effects of time and space, so that an alien species can traverse huge swathes of galaxy / universe without actually having to physically do it. So it's like it's a time portal, basically. The aliens might be from a long time ago, or maybe far into the future, maybe. But I think time gets a bit wibbly.
You're twisting my melon, man.
And that's why we see Miller in a context that Holden would never have seen Miller, basically talking about things Holden's not heard him talk about, wearing the hat, which is the visual clue.
No,
Well, the time stuff confirms my pet theory that the protomolecule has been manipulating Miller from the start, and possibly Julie Mao, possibly other people.
Yeah.
yeah,
including
that's
maybe Holden.
Yeah, I was going to say going back in time. That's what it is. So,
and also one thing is that I'm just looking at the scene now. Holden's attention is drawn away from, is it the shower or the bath or the toilet?
He hears mumbling while he's in the shower.
And he hears. So it's not like he walks in and goes da, da, da. He like literally hears it, which is not
an
really what
auditory
you think.
hallucination.
Yes, yeah. So, but I think it's more of I mean, you see it in Red Dwarf, where there's like time echoes. It's like the second episode, season 1, where things just go a bit crazy, and you see glimpses into the future in different parts, and then they try and manipulate it, and it gets a bit funny. So I think it's a little bit like this. That's where my theory is right now.
Okay. Well, we're very proud of you for spotting the hat. That has to be repeated. That was sharp eyes on you.
Very good boy.
We'll pat you on the head or whatever. Yeah, and as I say,
a shot in the mouth of your preferred fluid.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, fantastic.
So Miller appears to appear exactly at the time that Mineo goes through the ring, though. So that's important to know. Well, might be important to know. I'm saying it as if we're still in Theoryland anyway, even though we've seen more of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I was thinking, like, if it was just a flat stop, he would have blown up. But he didn't. It's almost like it wasn't destroyed. The ship just came to. I think what you're saying,
like, it's not like he hit a wall.
Exactly. He just hit a stop of time.
It was an inertial stop. Yeah.
Yes, an inertial stop, because the ship.
But we've seen. Well, also they talk about it. I don't want to really go into the Thomas Prince because it's the most boring part of the fucking story. But on the Thomas Prince, that really fucking dull guy is talking about all the things that have had. He sort of recaps the first 2 series for us, basically, and talks about. I can't remember the exact phrasing he uses, but he talks about a zero inertia or an anti-inertia thing, or so. I can't remember. When he's talking about how they maneuver Eros,
Yeah.
Anyway,
also, just another side note, dusting around the edges of the episode, President Mann has resigned.
well, that
Yes.
happens right. Yeah, so Avasarala is now the Secretary General. Yeah,
CEO of Earth, leader, queen.
she's the
Queen
manager
of
of Earth.
The manager of Earth.
Yeah, so that's worse.
Oh.
And of course, we've also sort of glossed slightly between two things here. At the end of the last episode, we had a space squid, and it forms the ring. So it's not just like the ring has just suddenly appeared for anybody that hasn't been
Objection.
following. Yes, Your Honour.
Your Honour. No, I'm objecting, so I'm a lot. You're my
I'm the
honour.
honour, Emma.
Yeah,
Right,
approach
okay.
the bench.
Approach the. You may approach the bench.
Thank you. Both you and Boring Science Man on the What's It Prince referred to it as a squid when it quite clearly looks far more like a jellyfish than a squid. It's not a squid.
I actually agree. I'm referring.
Space tentacles.
It does have tentacles.
No, a space tentacles. A squid. Forwardsy tentacles, not backwardsy tentacles.
It does have forwardy tentacles.
I mean, is there a
I may
forward
be
and a
thinking
backward
of
When
a
it's
squid?
coming up, when it's rising up, the tentacles are underneath. But as it travels to the orbit it rests in, and then becomes the ring, forms the ring.
Oh, I see. You mean the thing in the show, but clearly jellyfishy rather than squiddy.
Well,
Yeah.
I take that the knobbly part to be some of the remains of Eros and the ship, personally, and then it's the tentacles are like it's building tentacles.
Yeah.
building tentacles.
Building tentacles, like
My favourite anime.
like whenever you whenever you go down a building site, you'll see the foreman saying, "Where are you got the building tentacles ready?" Yeah, that's how we put the bricks up on that wall there. We get the building tentacles.
And how many Earth days does it take for the ring to fully assemble?
Doesn't say in the show, but it's.
I think it says in the
no, it says it says it formed. And then what happens is at the very start of the episode, we're kind of just after the events of the previous. And the
Does
thing
it say
is
that
travelling, and it says it's 6 months. It's roughly 6 months since the end of the last episode to the most of this episode. The very start, though, is just real time, followed straight on. Just the very, very start. The what we get is like probably a week or two after the aftermath of the war, when Avasarala gets the job and everything, and she makes an announcement. Then we get the thing where the thing's because it travels out to the ring at a normalish speed, and then we see everything else that's happening is 6 months since the ring was formed. Because remember, Mineo has just done months of traveling to break a new record, and then all the news breaks in with the stuff about the ring, and he's like, "Fucking ring,"
Yeah. And also
the fucking Holden.
Yeah.
And Mr. Slingshot, he does
Mineo.
like Mineo does he
He
does get
That's
he
what
does
I
go
wanted.
through the ring. Mineo. Yeah, he like his spaceship, his Slingshot spaceship, like literally gets absorbed into the ring piece.
It does go through the shimmering surface. Yep. So it does keep traveling. Yeah.
It does go through the time sphincter. See, there it is.
Yeah.
So and you can see it going through. Like that's not a reflection. That is
No, that's yeah.
So it has been brought to a stop very quickly, but not without time, basically. Right?
Yeah. So there's a wibble.
This is what the Thomas Prince is out there to discover, to investigate all this stuff. So you know, this is kind of what we're doing now in this show. This is what the show's about now. Is like, what the feck is this ring, and how many anal jokes can we make between now and the next series? You know.
I mean, they did say it was in a stable orbit just outside Uranus.
It's between Uranus and Neptune.
They did that on purpose. I think the aliens did that on purpose.
They put a big fucking ring right next
to Uranus. Yeah.
Okay, so Uranus is pretty far out.
Uranus has got rings around it anyway.
But
to the best of our knowledge, all gas giants seem to have rings for some reason.
There's Uranus, and then there's
the sphincter,
your sphincter. So this is your sphincter.
So what's Neptune? Is it a poop?
Could or some partially digested or entirely digested, I guess, food that's on its way to delivery.
Anyway,
so why is it? beyond Uranus.
That's just what it is. It's 2 AU.
Because-
It's 2 AU past Jupiter, I think, is the measurement. Hang on. But no, I don't want to look anything up because I don't want to fuck anything up. Well, it's...
For anybody who doesn't know, AU stands for Australia.
Yes, that's it. It's 2 Australias past Jupiter.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. AU is an astronomical unit, and it's the average distance from the Earth to the Sun,
So what this ring could be doing
which is about
is that it might not actually be finished.
No, 150,000 kilometers. Sorry, million.
This ring might not be finished yet. It might get bigger, right? And what it might do is that it might actually
The sphincter might
be
open.
big, and the sphincter might,
Something
like go
emerge.
full goatsy, and then
All goats.
they couldn't make goatsy today because of woke, right? But and it's going to
Maybe it's just
gonna be-
maybe all that's going to pop out of it is a finger of fudge.
So
All along, it was just here to lay cable or pipe, whichever one isn't sex.
Or
the
bricks.
cable,
Lay bricks.
laying cable on a whole new level, cosmic cable. But maybe it's going to get bigger.
It looks like a big
and
cable, actually, when you see it.
Yeah,
close
yeah,
up.
it's got a cable element to it. It was laying cable, I guess, and so it gets big, and then maybe it like goes around the universe, not the universe, the solar system, and then it's actually transporting the solar system to a different time and
That's
space.
pretty fucking wild. That's getting pretty wild.
It might not be that they're coming to us. It might be that we're going to them.
There was an episode. Was it? I don't think it was Babylon 5. There was an episode of something where there was a race of beings that had where their spaceship was an entire solar system.
That's kind of like what we are.
Sounds like an old Star Trek.
Yeah, we are
We
just
kind
an
of are.
organic
Yeah, the solar
spaceship.
system is a spaceship.
Oh, for how long?
I don't know. Hang on. Peasant. Fuck.
This is the cursed episode.
This is definitely the cursed episode. I don't know how long because it was in 1910, 32. Fuck's sake.
The
The
I knew I should have
restart.
done a backup.
The restart. Have you done it? Yeah. Oh,
No,
you've
I
not,
haven't.
right.
No, I'm sorry. Oh.
Yeah, but no offense, but it's not the same. Because we're gonna set up. Fucking hell. Oh, it doesn't tell me when it finished. It only tells me when the other one started. Right, I'm just going to check it. First of all, I want to check how much space there is. Loads of space. There's a fuck ton of space on the drive. There's no reason for anything not to have space. So that's fine. Sorry about this. I'm just going to check how long this episode is. Like I say, the most recent... Shit, it's only 12 minutes long.
Okay, given that, how about? Because I've got the thing I promised I'd do with Danny. That's going to be happening soon. How about we just have another? We pick up from where we left off in the first, because if we do it now, trying to recreate, just the enthusiasm and stuff. I'm trying to remember what we've said.
And just stick it out the door and then crack on, and then cover in what we can next time around.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter.
Right. So essentially, we've missed a huge chunk about talking about the behemoth.
Yeah.
That's most of it. We haven't even. Also, I was getting wary of the time because of the technical problems, and I was going to say that we've got at least three new characters to introduce still, plus a few other notes that I've got. Do you want to keep going just now or not? Because
if we can, yeah, I'm keen. We can wrap the rest up in about 20 minutes or something like that. Can't we?
Yeah, if we do it in 20 minutes, then yeah, that's good. So we're
It's
gonna
gonna
have to
be a
rush the Rossi stuff, but
yeah, but I don't think there's too much to say here. Okay,
it's the cursed episode. It's fine.
it's the cursed episode. It's always going to happen sometime. Yeah. So the other two new characters who get introduced are on the roster now.
Are we recording now?
We are recording now. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
this
hope
is the
it
cursed
stays.
episode.
Yeah, this is the cursed episode.
I'll do a backup for the last bit on this end, just in case.
If you want, that means nothing's going to go wrong from now till the end, no?
Absolutely. Well, that's it.
That's okay. If you're doing it, then we're fine.
Awesome.
Yeah. So there's a news crew who have offered to pay to run the Rocinante for a certain amount of time if they get access to the Rocinante
and for their legal fee,
fees. That's right,
Mars,
for fighting against Mars against the salvage claim on the ship. Yeah. So there's a really hot lady with dark hair and dark eyes. I like her a lot. And cameraman. Now there's bigger again in the books. There's a bigger crew, and this guy. The character he plays is actually the sound guy, the blind character. He's actually
he is blind, right?
And he is blind, yeah. But so what they did is they changed it from being like I think it was. Yeah, we've not got time to go into it, but basically he's got sensors in his hands, as you probably guessed from the ways, and he can maneuver the floating camera thing, and he can. So it's feeding him information. So he is blind, but this is like
can he see through the drone?
Sort of, I think. Yeah, I think he gets. Yeah, he sees through the drone in a.
He seems to see through his hands as well.
Yeah, he sees through his hands as well. It's got a sensor system in his hand. I don't think it's like high fidelity vision, but it's like so that you can get around.
I don't know whether it's.
And it might be recording as well, like because remember Adam Jensen, call him.
No, they're recording at all times, I'm sure. But with the hands, it could just be informational. When he's looking at the plants, it could be like a thing that goes, that is this plant, and just tells him it's that plant. Or it could be image based, like we don't know. Unclear,
at this point, there's no clarity on that.
But the important thing,
interesting thing.
The most important thing is that it is confirmed that Prax is Amos's best told friend in the whole wide world.
I love it. When he said we call them Prax panels, and then just looks off into space, and he's my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
And he also confirms that Prax and his daughter have gone back to Ganymede to rebuild the colony.
So I was kind of hoping they'd stay on the Rocinante.
I always feel that way. Yeah,
you're upset that you didn't get your proto-child.
Same with Bobby.
Go and watch Battlestar Galactica 80. You can get your fill of pathetically.
But we see that Bobby's left the Rossi as well.
Bobby's left as well. And she's gone back.
Is she still in the show?
She's been reinstated in the Navy. Bobby's still in the show. Yeah, you saw her.
Yeah.
Okay, so she doesn't. This isn't her graceful exit.
No.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, Bobby's still. So anyway, so Bobby's back in the MCRN. And we get the impression that we know for a fact that the news reporter woman is a really nosy bugger and really prying, right? Really prying about their backgrounds. But the cameraman is sneaky, and we think I'm wondering if he's some sort of spy from because he does the thing where he goes to the panels and sort of shiftily has a look at some data on the panels. I can't remember what data he's looking at actually. So I wonder what's going on there. Do you have opinions on that, Christopher?
Not right now.
Oh, I thought there'd be a Chris theory. That's why I made a note of it. Yeah.
I find this guy quite boring and annoying.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Yeah, he's got an no disrespect to the actor, but he has an annoying face.
He does,
he does a bit. Yeah.
But I'm a bit like worried that his face is a little bit like mine. Yeah, like I'm like. I feel a bit tempted about this.
No. You smile. Part of it is just like I don't like people who smile too much, but there's never any sort of, and this is the actor again. The actor's doing a great job, but there's never any sort of liveliness to his face. I mean, maybe that's
it's like he's
blind.
Yeah, the point. Well, it's not just because he's playing a blind man. It's because he's playing somebody who's dealing with all the different sensory equipment at once, and he's always on. I think is the point. As you say, I think the actor's actually doing quite a good job. Yeah, it's not the actor's doing a bad job. It's the character that we're not liking. Yeah. But that's a good job by the actors to make us feel about him one way or the other. Really.
Everybody sexually propositions Amos.
Yeah, both of them try it on with Amos, and he doesn't go for either of them. So they're obviously not sure. They're obviously thinking we can get more of Amos if we shag him. Oh, right, he's not interested in the women. See if he's interested in the guy.
I'm surprised how upfront she is. She just says to him, "You look like the kind of person who would be chatty after sex, basically.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
want to
what
fuck?"
she says,
Like
yeah.
just like she's quite clear about her motives.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, anyway. Moving on.
I mean, I think she's probably one of the more attractive new characters in this episode.
I think she's definitely the most attractive. I think she's.
Are we counting Miller as a new character?
No, he's not a new character. Well,
he's Force Ghost Miller or whatever he turns out to be. So
I'm got no.
See, he might have
spoiler
survived the
conversation.
Venus.
you were right all along. That's why we were so hard on like, no, he's dead. He's dead. Like, because yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Right. Well, the other thing we find out. No. Right at the start of the scene on the Rocinante where she's filming and talking to Holden, she asks Holden what he thinks about the ring, and he says, "Well, it makes me hungry for it. It makes me want a donut." And in the background, you see Amos actually laughing out loud. It's like, that's good. It's like, I thought it was a sweet little moment for Amos. But we also, the important Amos thing is we find out Amos is not Amos. But we probably
is he really
thought
a
that anyway,
Is he? So did he take the name of someone else?
Well, that's what the information we were given is that the only Amos Burton that they could find on the records in Baltimore around about that time was a gang boss. But Amos was 15 at the time and left Baltimore then. But we've also got the previous. We've also got the previous thing where Amos is talking to Prax and he says the only way to get out of Baltimore was to die. And he said, "Well, how did you get out?" And he says, "Well, I died." Which suggests, it's a fake name and so forth.
To steal his passport or something.
I don't know if he's killed the mob. I just think he's taken the name. Is all we're going with at this point. You might be right. I mean, I don't know how.
Oh,
was he that tough at 15 as well?
I just found a still,
and it was also a point of this. I thought might be of interest to Drew as well. We were talking about the lottery. So it's unusual for anybody. So it's even on such a shitty job as being a crewman on the Canterbury. Yeah, even such a shitty job as being a crewman on the Canterbury doesn't even go to people who are on basic assistance. So being born into a family that's the class system is there. It's solid. If you're not if you can't be sponsored, if they're not sponsored by someone or whatever, or they're part of a family already, then they literally have no chance still. So it kind of proves
I think this season
a dead thing.
I think this season goes into that.
I can't remember if it's this season or the next one.
It might be the next one. Next. Yeah.
So we find out more about Amos is the point here. We've mentioned Melba. Oh no, we might as well quickly mention Melba because I think that was missed out. So we get our first look at Melba, who is acting as a new engineer on a crew where they're working on... where is they working? Is it on a ship near the Behemoth or something? Or is it on the...
I don't remember, actually.
I can't remember where she's working now. Because we've got three fleets... we've got the fleet going out... The scientific people... we've got the UNN fleet... Oh, it's getting complicated, isn't it? Hang on, I'm going to... Yeah, whatever you do, definitely do not go to the wiki and look up this character, by the way. Because that will massively spoil a lot of story for you. But I'm just going to see if I can find out... Oh, that's just mentioned. Right, okay. Yeah, she's a repair technician for Savage Industries... right, it's UNN fleet. It's the UNN fleet she's working on. So she's working on a ship in the UNN, and she's obviously, for whatever reason, planted a bomb.
Well, we're given the impression, just from her reaction to things, that she's not the biggest fan of James Holden.
Yes, she does not like James Holden. That's mentioned.
But then again,
as well.
that feels to me like he's the kind of guy that's probably been on the news cycle for like days and days and days and days. The kind of because Holden's not particularly vain, but except when he's strutting across his bedroom topless. But other than that,
I get the feeling that I forgot the actor's name. I get the feeling that he's definitely right up himself.
Oh, definitely. You don't get a body like
Yeah.
that. 'Cause the thing is, those are all the vanity muscles and none of the
Yeah.
worker muscles,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
that's you get that a lot with actors, is that they work on all the vanity muscles, but they like I remember seeing I can't remember what it was, but it was like a YouTube video where it was like a construction worker versus a bodybuilder. And it's like the bodybuilder looked so much stronger than the construction worker. The construction worker,
Stephen Strait.
yeah, you know, he had the beer gut and he looked a bit, but on all the physical challenges, the construction worker basically outperformed the bodybuilder.
Also, Holden looks really emaciated most of the time as well. Actually, Stephen Strait looks normal under normal lighting and everything, but when he's lit on the ships and everything, he looks like a belter.
He's got very pale skin, and they put him in blue light. A lot.
Yeah. He looks more like a belter than the belters do some of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've introduced Melba.
We're gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Peaches. I mean, it's the connection's obvious, but it's
Chris is.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at thumbnail prospects.
Oh right, okay. But you get why he's calling her Peaches though, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, nobody's calling her Peaches.
No,
yet, but,
Drew. You get why Drew's calling her Peaches.
Oh right,
that's what I'm saying. Peach Melba, you know. Very, very amusing.
It's a cute name, and I like it.
And also, is Peaches the one that the new character that you're most
I love her.
She's
no. It's not about that. I just love her character very much. I mean, she's a very beautiful woman. But...
Yeah, but like, is she out of all of the new characters we've been introduced to? Is she the one that you fancy the most?
Can I include the one that was in with Spy, who Spy had to kill? Because she's my favorite.
The one that Spy had to kill. Oh, she's not in this
episode. Well, she looks.
It's got to be this episode. It's the reporter then, but I hate her character.
Yeah. But she does. They actually look very similar. The woman who plays the reporter and the woman who played the
quite similar. Yeah.
The injured ensign or whatever she was, or lieutenant.
But I can't fancy somebody if I hate their character in a fictional.
I kind of but then I feel a little bit the same way about Slingshot Guy's girlfriend or on and off girlfriend. It's like I think she's probably the most.
Yeah, actually, having spent the afternoon looking at other pictures of her, as I did, just to see, because I thought, do I know her from anything? And it's like, no, but there's some nice pictures. I mean, she is,
And don't get me wrong, Kamina's the one for me. Like, I'm not,
yeah. I mean, if Kamina was, I mean, because she'd kill you if you weren't faithful.
And Bobby always.
But I do it's this thing that Drew mentioned the other day about you like an interesting nose. And I think that's why I like Blinker. Yeah, she's got an interesting nose.
I need to refocus my camera or something.
I think it's, as you say, it's a cursed episode and everything's going wrong. I don't know what we've missed out, but when I'll string it all together and we'll see what we get. I think we might have missed all the stuff about Ashford and the Behemoth.
That's okay. I mean, we'll catch up.
We know that's the character that's coming in. Hopefully, we've caught everything about Mineo because we did that right at the beginning. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. I think we've covered everything.
Okay, so Chris theory. So Peaches, is she smuggling proto-molecule?
I don't know.
She's got a thing, and then the guy's like, "Oh my god, you can't possibly have this. This is..." So he recognizes it.
No, he's talking about the bomb.
Oh, it's a bomb, not proto-molecule.
Yeah, didn't you see it says plastic explosives quite clearly on it?
Oh, okay. I didn't.
That was the exact wording on the label, was plastic explosives. Caution or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not
actually. Can you move yourself out the way, Chris, so I can show the viewer your beautiful picture? Yeah, you can see his hands beginning to be degloved. His face is exploding.
Are those white streaks teeth?
I think so. Yeah, and one of his eyes is popped, but the other one is not quite popped yet.
Just put some googly eyes on that, and you've got a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going in the thumbnail.
We thought that might be. Yeah. If you find the bit with where she plants it in the first place, it's got on it. She opens the panel to find it and then sets it. So somebody else has put it there for her.
The engineer in this episode that Peaches is dealing with actually counters Hamish's argument in a previous episode. Because Melba says that's bad design, and he says no, it's better for it to fail safe. How about we apply that to those panels that you blame Prax for? Checkmate, atheist.
Checkmate, atheists. Checkmate.
While we're still actually recording, and before I go off, I did want to ask you.
Oh, I've got the backup going now. You could.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to ask you. Did you redo the UN flag with an anarchy symbol over it for yourself?
You should do that.
I should do.
Oh, you've
that.
not done it, but I thought you wanted it. I thought you were going to get it. Yeah. Mate, I don't know what I should do because I should do something with mine because Drew's got Bobby over the Martian flag. Chris
can I
wants to
have
have the
can I have the
symbol.
behemoth logo?
You can have whatever you want. I can't draw for shit, so it'd be you that'd have to do it.
Okay, because you'd be the OPA. I just want to be behemoth with Kamina.
Oh, you want Kamina? No, I want Kamina back. It's not fair.
Not fair.
She's my Kamina.
Before we end, do we want to revisit because it ends with Miller and that's fucking huge? And I know we talked about it a little bit.
I think we might miss that.
Sort of...
So let's mention it. Yeah, let's re-mention it. So as Mineo, I think we did get that bit.
I was just saying, sort of revisit it.
Was in
put a cap on things and just say,
okay.
It's a big fucking deal that Miller is in whatever form or sense or degree, he's in some capacity.
Holden sees him and hears him. That's the point. Yeah. As Mineo pierces the ring sphincter,
penetrates
the ring. Yeah. As he penetrates the ring, Miller appears in Holden's cabin.
Mumbling things. First time through, I was excited by that, like genuinely excited.
Well, it is. I mean, it's an exciting thing, isn't it? Because we thought we'd lost Miller, and now somehow Miller's coming back. I mean, it says at the beginning of the episode as well, special appearance by Thomas Jane. So that was a clue. Oh, Chris must have missed it. Look at his face. He's like, what?
Like, hang on a minute, special appearance. So he's not back for good.
I'm only telling you what it said in the title. Sorry, I didn't mean to burst your bubble. I feel bad now again, as I fucking should.
You're only pointing out what was there. You're not actually spoiling.
Yeah, I mean, not spoiling it. Yeah, just say
you've already spoiled. The spoiler is by referring to it as a gate. That was your spoiler.
Nobody said that.
I never. That was you talking about gates, and I was. You know what it is? You know what I had in my head? The whole time I had fucking Stargate in my head because that's what you called it. So I was thinking about the Stargate. You know, the whoosh thing with them.
I mean, it is a gate. It's clearly a gate.
Is it? My question is it a hole or is it a gate or is it a whole gate?
Oh, it's an Andrew.
It's an Andrew.
It's an Andrew.
Oh, I wish I had a drum pad with me so I could just go. I might have to. Oh no! See, I don't want to start editing and putting things on. I do, but I don't because it's.
I know what you mean.
We
can't edit. We cannot.
It's a slippery slope towards high production values, and we shan't have it.
On top of that, I would be spending all my time between episodes doing all the work
editing,
because.
Yeah.
There'd be because we do them so fucking fast. There'd be no chance I would be able to do anything else.
I'm ideologically opposed to editing.
Yeah.
I think it's out of spirit of PeerTube. YouTube is where the editing stuff goes. PeerTube is.
I like the idea of making some high quality, high production value stuff. You know, I like the idea.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Not this. I get the idea. This just starts with us, the three of us on the screen. It finishes.
We
with the three of us
had
on
an
the
extended discussion about whether or not, like the hygienic ramifications of cum. You know,
because of that. The really interesting discussion about like Ashworth and that's not his name, all that stuff. We lost it.
Ashford.
Yeah,
we'll redo that.
I wonder how much of it we do have. What we do have and what we don't have is actually going to make a really weird episode. So
just edit it together with no comment, just a hard cut.
So just string the three pieces together. Yeah.
What about fade through black or
no, just
fade?
hard cut, as jarring as possible.
Yeah, that makes a lot of work as well. Believe it or not.
Just whatever's easiest.
Because it has to re-render then, whereas
Well, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to get your
that's fine.
FFM,
Anyway, this
Friends
is
on, but-
meta. This is meta. Are we
actually,
done?
Yeah, we're done, Meta.
sorry, no, I'm not. I want to say this on camera for some reason that I don't know yet. You can actually use FFmpeg to sew clips together without having to read
Yeah, I
code.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just go to Caden Live because I'm a lazy mouse jockey.
This is
Chris, there's just this eye flying towards the back of Chris's head.
That's go. I've got the thumbnail already going.
Okay,
Beautiful.
that's good. Well,
It's going to be a picture one. But
this has been the cursed episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If
spooky for Christmas.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what the hell's happened, good.